So I'm going to go ahead and do my weight goal setup in my FitDay software. And I weighed in at 269. Ending date or deadline, I'm going to put December 1st of this year. And my goal weight by then, I'm just going to try to hit under 200. So let's see what that will give me. I'm 70 pounds away, which means I'd have to lose 2.21 pounds a week. Well, that's a little bit more than the 2 pounds a week recommended. Let's see what happens if I add 1 pound. I was really hoping that that would be like right at the recommended 2 pounds a week rate. It's only barely over. And somehow like 207 or whatever would actually make it a flat 2 pounds a week rate. Just, I don't know, it doesn't seem as exciting to reach for. I mean, compared to 269 it does, but in general, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it with the understanding that I know the odds are not in my favor that I will reach it, but I'm gonna shoot for it anyway. So then this is what happens when I set up a weight goal. This is the weight log, and then down here you got the weight goal tab. So it gives you this nifty little chart. You've got starting weight here, which was 269 yesterday, and then goal weight over here, 199. So as I log in my weight, it'll put points on here. See, it'll plot your points. So if you're above, or say I gain weight on Friday, let's say it'll be 275, right? So the goal is to stay as close to the red line or below it as possible. This week went okay. I did get up at 5 o'clock every day. I think I fell back asleep more days than I actually stayed up. It was tough, you guys. Seriously tough. It was a lot easier to stay up the past couple of days, so I am making progress. My body is making the shift again. Eating was pretty good this week. I managed to stay on plan and away from sugar foods until Friday afternoon. We have our annual Dutch Heritage Fair in town going on. I've been in this town for 7 years and I've never been. And my son really wanted to go, so of course we indulged in fried fair crab that's covered in sugar right before weighing in. So I'm sure my weigh-in's gonna be atrocious just because sugar foods make me like seriously hang on to water. Like I could gain 10 pounds overnight if I eat too many carbs. And yeah, but other than that, I think I did pretty well in terms of food. But with 0 exercise, I'm sure this weigh-in's gonna be like poop. What is that, like 4 pounds up from last week? That's the wrong way, but yeah, not surprised. I eat fair food, and I also had a bunch of bread yesterday, so that's what happens. Remember, this red line is the trajectory that I should be on to get to 199 by December 1st, so I want to stay as close as I can to this red line. However, today's weigh-in is well above it, so I'm definitely not on track. No surprise there. On to the most important of the numbers. My blood sugar last week, the average was 160. This week it dropped to 151.33. That's almost a 9-point drop, so that is great. That's the most important marker for me right now, getting my blood sugar under control. That is still way too high, but it is going in the right direction. So it did show that I did eat properly most of the week, even though I didn't exercise, and obviously had a pretty bad week, and bad enough to completely blow my way in, but blood sugar's looking good, so I'm gonna aim to keep that up. I'm gonna aim to do 3 mornings where there's some kind of exercise, and I think I'm going to add my water. Water's been kind of iffy, some days awesome, some days really bad, so I think I'm gonna aim to hit my water goal every day this week. So that's the 3 things that I will work on, and hopefully I can get rid of this water weight or at least not go up again next week. I hope you guys have a good week.